Texas fans, I know you're pumped about potentially getting Trey Wisner back for the Florida game, but there is another potential return that could be on the horizon. Stanford wide receiver transfer Emmett Mosley V has been on the shelf since arriving in Austin. He has yet to play in the burnt orange, but Steve Sarkisian is starting to hint that he could be on his way back. Earlier this week, Sarkisian was asked about the availability of Emmett Mosley, and he said that he is trending in the right direction. This, along with the run game, is something that I think could really open things up for this Texas offense. We know about the run game. We've talked about it ad nauseum. You got to have a run game to balance this thing out and to help Arch Manning settle in. I think the addition of Trey Wisner to go along with what they've got in that offense will only make it better. And I think that this is something that you could also add to the mix with Emmett Mosley's return. It's only going to open things up for everyone else in that offense. Ryan Wingo, Parker Livingston, DeAndre Moore, Jack Indries. The passing game is going to get better with a versatile inside-out presence like Emmett Mosley, who can make a difference in the slot. He can make a difference on the outside. And he could probably help you in the run game as well on some jet sweeps, some end arounds. I think his versatility is only going to make this Texas offense even more dangerous. And at the perfect time, right? He's going to come back right when SEC play starts. Florida Gators week 6 on the road in the swamp. It's the only other road game that Arch Manning has had since the opening season loss to Ohio State. Not the worst thing, right? You get Trey Wisner back to add to this running game that's starting to find its footing with the underclassmen. Then you could also potentially get Emmett Mosley V back as well. I think it's going to make this a really fun second half of the season as September comes to a close and you start to get into SEC play. I personally am excited to see what Steve Sarkisian has up his sleeve if he can get these two playmakers back. Trey Wisner probably coming back next week. CJ Baxter probably also coming back next week. But if Texas can also get somebody like Emmett Mosley V back as well, this offense is going to be a ton of fun, right? Arch Manning starting to get his little bit of swagger back. I know it was Sam Houston, but everybody's excited to see what he can do on the road against Florida, a team that's all of a sudden in a lot of trouble. You got DJ Lagway walking around in a walking boot. You've got Billy Napier concerned with keeping his job. The hot seat is getting hotter, and this could be a potential for Florida to pounce, right? You go down there, you make a statement, get a conference win on the road. I think that's only going to build Arch Manning's confidence, and probably going to build his confidence a little bit if you get Trey Wisner and Emmett Mosley back for this offense. I think these two guys are the potential key members of this offense that can really turn this Texas team from a pretender to a contender, not only in the SEC, but for the college football playoff.